While the new ranked mode is amazing for Town Hall 17 players, low Town Hall pushing has been ruined thanks to this one secret calculation you may not be aware of. I think the best way to show this issue is to jump straight into an example. So, this is my Town Hall 11 here. I tripled every attack this season. Now, as you can see, I've already promoted twice. So this season, I was running into predominantly Town Hall 12s, both on defense, as you can see here, and also on offense. We were tripling Town Hall 12s. Super Yeti Clone Blimp Mass Dragons is so broken that you can easily take down a Town Hall level higher. So as you can see here, I 3-starred every attack, but I also got 3-starred on defense. Now, the tournament has just finished. But these calculations aren't going to be the final calculations, because as you can see here, some people have taken more defenses than others. So what Supercell does to make this all even is they essentially make sure that everyone's taken all their defenses by figuring out your average plus on defense. So you see, I've got 4 defenses left. What it will do is go to my battle log, see the average cups I get per defense, and then times it by 4. But here's the problem. If you're a low Town Hall player, you're not defending often, so I'm actually going to get +0 for those last 4 defenses. But if we drop down to, say, someone just outside the promotion zone that's trying to jump in, let's go to Bagagar here, hasn't had a good season on offense, but the base has carried him. And even though he's currently 82 trophies behind me, he's going to get 4 simulated defenses with his average. And I'm guessing the two of us are going to be very similar in trophies when the calculations are finally done. Let's find out. Drum roll, please. And it looks like we did promote. All right, so let's have a look at the results. So I finished 21st. Wait, where did I finish? I can't even remember. I just checked. I was 10th and I fell all the way to 21st. Now, thankfully, 25 people promote from the league, but still way too close. Now, I was 22 trophies clear. As you can see, Bagagar didn't quite promote, 1 trophy off it, but he got +60 for those 4 defenses that he didn't actually take. Whereas I got +0. You can actually see it in the log here. It's got the calculation there. Not ideal. Still, clearly low Town Hall pushing is kind of possible. Let's check out my other accounts. But that isn't an isolated case. Let's go to my Town Hall 9 here, who was also double promoted, and that meant this season we were doing attacks against Town Hall 10 players. Zap Dragons, insanely strong, so we're able to do it. Thankfully, Hosen here, a Town Hall 10, didn't 3-star us, because if he did 3-star, as you can see, would have been a perfect defenses, as in, like, we got tripled every time. And I'm pretty confident this is going to be the difference between me promoting and not. As you can see, on 254 cups with 2 simulated defenses to go. That's just what I'm calling it, by the way, simulated defense, because you're not actually taking the defense. The game's just saying you take the defense. And the cutoff point's at 240. Let's have a look at Sumbul here. Didn't have a good season on offense, had an amazing season on defense, probably as a higher Town Hall player, because it's much easier to have a good defensive season if your base is more upgraded. I reckon even though he's only got 1 defense left to take, and I've got 2, we're going to be very similar in trophies when the calculations are made. Let's find out. Let's see my Town Hall 9, and we did promote. All right, my title here isn't working if I keep promoting on all my accounts. Let's go to the results. How many people promoted? It says 25th. Okay, 30. I was 7 cups, though. If I didn't defend that Town Hall 10, I wouldn't have promoted. I would have been on 240. And that is, in and of itself, the problem. I got lucky that a Town Hall 10 attacked me with mass witches against my Furnace CC without a poison spell. If it weren't for that, I don't promote. And so that's where the frustration is. If a Town Hall 9 smashes all the attacks, then they're not exactly guaranteed to get in. Whereas Sumbul here does just get in thanks to that insane defense of his own. Oh, well. Oh, my God. This is still so glitchy. I'm not going to complain. We've promoted for a 3rd consecutive week. But pretty confident there's no way I'm going to promote next week. I'm probably going to get hard stuck now. Now, some people might rightfully argue, Hooked, if you're a lower Town Hall player, you shouldn't be able to push up against higher Town Halls. That's just how the game works. And yes, I understand that, but have a look at my Town Hall 12 here. Average attack duration, 73 seconds. I'm 3-starring everything, even though they're Town Hall 13s, super quickly. But I'm not promoting. Well, I did promote this week. I didn't promote the week before. And the problem with that is that I'm not getting stimulated with the content. I'm easily 3-starring. But if I'm not going to promote anyway, then, like, where's the challenge? You're essentially not being able to partake in the challenge because the game has barred you from entry, and this is the thing that's going to hurt low Town Hall pushers. They're all skilled players, they all know how to take down these base styles, but they can't move up, and people are going to start getting stuck in the next week or two. But this doesn't only affect promotion, it's also going to completely undermine the My Town Hall leaderboard. Now, at this point, it's a little bit gimmicky, because so many people are in the same league. Like, you can triple all the bases in the world and you're still not going to get onto the top 200. But what's going to happen is, once you all get hard stuck, the real number one isn't necessarily going to be the best player in the world. It's who can promote from a league by getting lots of disconnects. Because eventually, for my Town Hall 10 here, going to get to a league of Town Hall 12s and 13s where it's impossible to promote. Now, I'm still going to be okay on offense. I'm not going to demote. But the one person who's going to be the rank 1 Town Hall 10 will be the first person to promote. And it won't be because, you know, their offense is any better than anyone else's. It'll be because they get 1 or 2 of these 0-star defenses, they magically promote, and therefore they will be rank 1, even though there's lots of people that are just as good. And I think that's a problem with the system, that at this point in time, I'm not saying defense shouldn't be worth anything. It's just worth so much, and it's making it way more luck-based than it really needs to be. Now, what changes would I like to see to make this better? Well, 1, we don't need to simulate every single defense, particularly the leagues where you're simulating half the defenses just takes away the point of Clash of Clans. Just make it sure that it's equal for everyone, because at the moment you all kind of take 1 defense at a time, and it means the maximum number of simulated defenses will be 1. But most people will potentially have 0, and I think this is the ideal scenario. Now, would I love to see same Town Hall leaderboards? Yes, that way you're not doing hit-ups, but more importantly, you're not getting dipped on. By the way, watch this giant arrow here. Get rid of 2 air defenses and 2 witches. Might be the best giant arrow of my life, honestly. I would love to do a same Town Hall leaderboard. That essentially means you're only attacking the same Town Hall as you. So this is my Town Hall 13 here. Obviously, we're taking down a Town Hall 14, and therefore you wouldn't do that. You would just hit the same Town Hall levels. For me, it's just not going to work. Partly because, A, it would be impossible to defend. Town Hall 13 and most of the lower Town Halls are extremely easy. So you get to a league where it would just be everyone tripling each other, and it would be incredibly luck-based anyway, and you'd probably have to introduce some modifiers to get a difference between the best players and the rest. But obviously, the average player doesn't want that. So I think this system's probably the best for what we can have. It's just frustrating. I don't think we need to simulate every defense. If you guys have any other ideas, I'd love to hear them, because yeah, I just don't really know what should be done. Same Town Hall feels unviable, even though it'd be heaps of fun. But it's got to be better than it is currently, because otherwise what's going to happen here is you're just going to hit your cap and you're going to be stuck there. At the end of the day, this ranked mode is amazing for Town Hall 17. I've just got my way up to Legends League. Let's have a look at the results. We placed rank 1. Battle log, okay, not going to see any of that, but we did place rank 1, which is really nice. The issue for me is the lower Town Hall players, so I'd love you guys down below. If you're a low Town Hall pusher, have you been enjoying this, or have you run into some of the frustrations which, admittedly, I didn't quite in this episode. I was actually anticipating more of my accounts to not promote. We got quite close on a few of them though, and that should be a warning sign to you all, particularly my Town Hall 9 that got extremely lucky. But are you enjoying it, or is it too frustrating and are you just going to stop doing the system and farm instead? Would love to hear your comments down below.